everybody? It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. It's time for Jess to fix my mess. And we have Q on the line. Q, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, what's your question for Jess?
Good morning. My question is, my son's father is incarcerated. This is the third time he's incarcerated, and I was wondering, do you think I should wait on him or just move on with my life?
This is the third time. What are the crimes? Like, what is he doing? Are they petty crimes? Like, what is it? If you don't mind me asking.
Sure, no, I don't mind. Just selling drugs for each time.
Okay. Did you ever give him an ultimatum? Yo, it's either this life or me, your family, me and your son. You ever give him one?
I have.
And what is his response to that? I mean, I see what his action is to that, but what is his response?
That's the only thing he knows. He never had a job. He grew up in the system, so he don't like nobody telling him what to do. He can't see himself going into a job and making a little bit of money. That's what he said.
Yeah, he's one of those. So, you need to move
on.
What
do you mean one of those?
When I say one of those, I mean one who blames everything on the color of his skin, one who uses it for a like an excuse to fall back on. Yo, this is all I know. Why are you limiting yourself, dummy? Like, I'm sorry, no disrespect, but no, you're raising a son, and that's not what. You know what I'm saying? The sins of his father can't fall on him like that. You know what I'm saying? We're already born into sin. Nah, and it's your job to raise him and change that pattern. That's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. If he has excuses like that, because that's all they are excuses. This is all I know. I'm not about to go work for somebody. I got it. But you in jail. You're in jail. And believe me, you're on the street working for somebody as well. So let's not let these people play with us, these men. No. Yep, move on. You're greater than that. And you also have a son to raise the right way.
Okay.
Yeah, please move on, boo.
Thank you.
No problem.
Congratulations on your pregnancy.
Thank you, girl.
Good luck. We got Sarah on the line. Sarah, what's your question for Jess?
Hey, DJ Envy.
Good morning.
Hey, Jess.
Hey, girl.
Do you?
So, Jess, you are beautiful. Congratulations with your pregnancy. You are glowing.
Thank you, baby girl. What's up?
So, okay, it's a little bit of a story, but
okay.
I'm dating a guy, very new, literally like 2 months in.
Mm-hmm.
He is a dope guy. You know how you get the feeling when you're like, okay, this can go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
He is very chivalrous. His birthday is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to get him a gift. Now, he's kind of one of those guys that wear, like, the Gucci Louis Prada. So I just feel like I kind of have to match that energy. I was going to get him a nice watch.
Okay.
Like, a little bit up of the price point. And the issue is, though, I've done this before, and it didn't go well.
Okay. You said he is an expensive type of guy. He does like brands and luxury and stuff like that?
Exactly.
Okay. And you have done this, meaning that you have treated a guy with luxury before, and what? They walked out on you or it didn't work, or like you were used?
Literally did not buy me a Valentine's Day gift. Literally let go. Came back after Valentine's Day. It was like, hey, boo.
Okay. And you're scared that it's going to be like this with him.
Exactly. Like, I don't want to change who I am because that's who I am. Yeah. I do it from the bottom of my heart. It's not about necessarily the price point. But I also don't want to look like a simp.
Yeah, and you don't want to be taken advantage of constantly over and over. Let me ask you a question and be totally honest with me. Do you lead with your money? Like, do you lead with things like this?
No, I prefer the guy to lead.
Yeah, I ain't asked you what you prefer. I asked you what you did. Now, do you? Because you said you've done this before. So you probably, and I've done this. That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm asking you. Like, and I had to learn to stop doing that. Like, years ago. No, if you show a guy that no matter what, like, this is who you are, you just buy extravagant gifts and nice gifts and all that, he's going to always expect it because that's what we led with. Well, I led with it. That's what you lead with. You got to change that. That's not changing who you are. That's making a guy, like, respect you above all of that. Respect you first, you know, because you work hard for your money. You ain't just out here splurging. You're not tricking on nobody. But that's what a guy can take it as when we lead with it.
Okay. I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? I want you to hear me. I want you to listen because you can hear me. It can go on one ear and right out the other. So I think what you should do is don't jump out there with the watch. I think you should do something more gestural. Like, I think you should plan like a nice dinner, you know, something like that, or like get in his head. What does he like to do? Not what does he like to wear? What does he like to flash? Like, what does he like to do? Do something that's more meaningful than that. Even though you say that's not who you are, but that's who you can start being. And then you got to make him earn that rollie or whatever you going to get. Because I got a feeling you rollie talking.
I'm chilling, but no, that actually makes sense because I think he would like a thoughtful like dinner on the rooftop with friends.
Yeah, so, yeah. And then you got to watch. And then watch for his reaction, boo. Right before I let you go, I'm gonna tell you, watch for his reaction. If he looks like he's really enjoying, you know, because you can feel a guy's energy. If he's blown away by that, that's how you know you got him, and that's what's up. But if he looks like, okay, where's the gift, or like, you know, you'll be able to tell because this is all too familiar to you. Then you know, get the hell out of there.
Exit last word. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
No problem, baby.
All right. 800-585-1051. Caller now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. It's time for Jess Fix My Mess. And we have Shay on the... Oh, damn, Shay's not there anymore. Hello, who's this?
This is Carmen.
Hey,
Good morning.
Good morning,
Hey,
Carmen. What's your question for Jess?
So, just my son is being sexually harassed at his high school by
At his
two
what?
administrators. At his high school,
Okay.
by two administrators because of his sexual orientation. So, how would you deal with that?
I would call the cops. First of all, how old is he?
He's 15.
Okay. And what is his sexual orientation? What do you...
So he's gay.
Okay.
And
No, I mean, because he could be bi, he could be, Okay, so he's gay, and they're men?
Yeah.
Okay. And he's uncomfortable, I'm imagining. He told you this.
Right. So we've been to the school board. We've spoken to the principal. The guy told my son, he said something to my son, and instead of my son engaging and going back and forth with him, he gave the guy a thumbs up. And the guy says to my 15-year-old son, "Oh, I know what you do with that thumb." And then says, "You probably use both of them."
Jesus.
An administrator is talking this way to a 15-year-old student?
Yes, my son is also friends with one of the administrator's daughters because there's two of them. The daughter says, "Yeah, he calls you, the F-A-G-Z, that word. And he calls you the B word. I don't know why he doesn't like you."
Okay, so he's being assaulted and harassed, basically.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and so what came out of you going to the board and local authorities? Like,
I didn't go to local authorities yet.
Okay.
I just went to the board first.
What came out of that?
Once I tried to, they're just basically like, "Oh, there's an investigation pending."
But he still has to go to the school every day, though, and be humiliated by these two administrators.
And he did this in a classroom full of students.
Oh, yeah, girl, I would definitely make this a thing. Listen, the internet is used for a bunch of things, and it's a gift and a curse, but it also is a vehicle to get everything out there and to bring awareness as well. So I would be going crazy. Where do y'all live?
We're in Orangeburg, South Carolina.
Okay, I would definitely be going crazy. Get somebody to post, to repost, and you need to tell him to get online. Now, if he's not that type of person where he doesn't want to go through all this, because he is still 15 and he's very young and probably still growing into who he is and trying to figure out his own identity and everything like that. I wouldn't do that, but me as a mom, I would be going crazy. So I would definitely go to local authorities for sure, because if the school is not going to take it as serious enough, it's because that can promote that can make him hurt himself. That can promote suicidal thoughts. You know what I'm saying? God forbid. You know, I know you love your baby and I know he loves his life, but he has to go to school every day and deal with this. This is humiliation.
Right.
You know, so I would definitely go to local authorities just to at least have a paper trail so everybody can see there's a history that you are a mom who's been trying to get this out there for the longest time. And you need justice for your son, because that's not fair.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so no,
Okay.
get ahead of that for sure. And I'm sorry that he has to go through that.
Thank you guys so much.
No problem.
Good luck, Mama.
Charlamagne, donkey of the day.
And yeah, absolutely.
On Third County School District 5, call them to the front of the congregation.
All right, cool. You know what? I'm gonna put you on hold, and then you gonna give them all that information so we can have a discussion about it before we tell Charlamagne and give him the donkey of the day.
That's right. All right. Just fix my mess.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.